Hey Shadow, getting a couple things set up, man. I'll be on the main screen in a second. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. Happy Monday. We're back doing something we have not done in a long time. Once it gets set up, give me a second. There we go. Arcane Waters. This was one of my favorite games when it came out during the playtest windows and then also during early access. There were weeks I sunk 60, 70, 80 hours into this game. A lot of that was spent farming wood, not gonna lie. But there was a lot, and still is a lot, to really like about this game. See if there we go. Its development has sadly stalled a little bit while they raise some more capital. Just to keep development going. But recently, this past week, they ran a anniversary event for 1 year since the early access. I'm doing well, Shadow. How about you? What's going on? And so we are going to be spending today, watering all of our lovely trees so we can get closer to that 100,000 wood I'm aiming for. And then doing some voyages as well. Good, glad to hear it, man. Were you around when I was really playing this on stream and making the videos for it? Probably about a year ago? It's a nice little, like, casual pirate game, I would say. I put so much time into this during the playtests. Like, do I even want to look at how many hours I put into this game? Some of this is going to be AFK time. Yeah, apparently I have 450 hours into the game, so let's say 400. Yeah, I played this so much. I'm not going to chop all the trees now because that would be like a half hour of me only chopping and planting the trees. Which would be a little rough. So if I do that, it'll probably be off stream just to stop it from being monotonously boring. But we'll be doing voyages, try to pick up some of the event items. Not really a holiday thing. It's more like a anniversary event. Got all of those. Okay. So we got to go talk to somebody in town for this, if I remember right. And we will be doing some voyages. So you can definitely voyage on your own. Lot more fun with more people. You get more enemies, they're harder, more loot, all the fun stuff you'd expect from a traditional. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. I had to remember the button. It's been a while. Taking the fight to the sea. Pirate ships in the area. Sink 25 of them and get back to them. Alright, we can do that. Wonder if we can do that in Voyages. Let's head over to the Voyages and see what's going on. This is our ship. One of the strengths of this game is the combat system. It's skill shot based. Each ship has 5 abilities. It's like you saw our traditional cannon shot. This one kind of just creates a small explosion. See if I can... Yeah, you can see there. This one fires a harpoon. Oh, hey, buddy. Thank you for helping me show this off. And then it connects. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it's fun. This one fires like a spread shot. Like that. Is this one? Oh, this one's Davy Jones. This is great if it hits. You just sink them like that. And then, of course, go collect your stuff. So I'm using one of the higher-end ships right now. I played this enough. I saved up enough gold for stuff. If you time it right, you can get a guaranteed critical hit on all your shots. Let's see. Nope. If you hit them. If you hit them. The indicator will change colors. I can't really see that. So I just try to get the timing down. I used to be pretty decent at the timing. Not so much anymore since I'm way out of practice. But you can see it's all skill shot based, which is awful for me. Because I can't hit anything to save my life, which is why you don't see me doing shooters. It has so much potential. Development has just stalled out quite a bit. So I'm really hoping they can get it back up online. If you want to try it out, I'll be giving away a key for the game a little bit later. So I can't guarantee you'll get it, unless you're the only one in here. They also have a free demo you can pick up on Steam. But there is so much potential here. Between the farming and the voyages, and the sea combat's really good. They also have like a MOBA-like PvP mode that I haven't tried. But it's basically you just try to get down the enemy's towers and get upgrades when it goes long. But I can show like a voyage, which is kind of like the main way to farm materials right now. Yeah, like I said, I put like 400 hours into this thing so far. And there's like various points of interest you can go between, and there's puzzles to do as well. So this is this. Give me 1 second. Alright, so voyages come with, like, 2 stages of water, where if you're the only person here, or it's like you and one other person, you have to take down 5 ships. Luckily, with this ship, it's not, like, super tough. I wish there was a way to scale the difficulty on your own. Right now, the only way to scale the difficulty is with other people in your party. So, like, if you have 2 other people for a total of 3, you get up to 10 ships, and they all have more health and drop more loot. If you have 4 other people for a total of 5, you get you get up to 15 ships, and they all have a lot more health. And that's a ton of fun. It's really chaotic and great. Right now, it's a little lackluster. So if there was a way to, like, scale the difficulty for just solo runs, that'd be cool. And then after each stage, you can purchase, like, upgrades. I usually just go better treasure drops. So it'd be like 2 stages of this, and then a land boss, or a sea boss stage. And then there'll be a land map that just has a bunch of pirates you have to kill. And then like a land boss. And treasure chest at the end. Loot could use a little bit of work in the game, I would say. The land combat, they're not quite sure what they want to do with it. They've gone back and forth between, like, turn-based and hack and slash. They both have their benefits and drawbacks. How do I miss from that close? Okay. There's 1 left. But the sea combat is really the main thing of the game. Like, the main, not thing. It's the main strength of the game, I would say. We'll see if I remember how to do this land boss fight. Or sea boss, sorry, not land. There's 3 different voyages right now for the 3 different areas they've released. So this is the first voyage, and therefore the quote-unquote easiest. See where it is. There it is. See if I can get away with a Davy Jones. Ah, we got a couple hits with it. When I first did this fight, when I was in, like, the smallest ship, which is the Caravel, I was clenching pretty hard. Right now, we have better damage output, so it's not as big of a deal. But, oh yeah, you also get, like, dashes with your ship, too, which is kind of cool. It's on a cooldown, but... It's like, now we're not in too much trouble, but... When you first start out, you can be. Hopefully the player base, like, they do some more events like this, and the player base starts to come back. Because group voyages is so much fun. Again, imagine 15 pirate ships on the last stages, all having more health, more damage. You and 5 of your friends just shooting everything. It's so chaotic. It's amazing. So that was the Kraken. It wasn't a great show of the fight, just because, again, we're in a decent ship. And then we get the land stage. Interesting about this is on land, there are these little nodes here that you can mine. And this is by far the best way to get ore, which you use for crafting. There are other, like, points of interest around the ocean where you can... how do I... Okay. Couldn't remember how to swing my sword. Yeah, there's other points of interest around the ocean where there's, like, 1 or 2 mine... or, nodes you can mine. But, in general, voyages are the best way to get just, like, clusters of ores. This actually is not the best layout for the ores. There's another tile set that has more opportunities to mine. Grab this. Okay, so here's the little well. You can purchase upgrades. So I usually purchase Expert Excavator for extra ores. Gotta take advantage of what's here. We don't really need experience anymore, but you can grab that. I'll grab Loot Luck. And then... that. And then Skilled Climber and Defense Boost. That should help us go pretty quickly. So... there was a time when they released a second area. There it is. Where a watering can was actually the best weapon in the game. It was kind of insane. You can use, like, your mining tools for combat, but you can see they're going down a lot slower. These guys. They do have leaderboards. So there's different skills throughout the game. Farming, trading, crafting, sailing, mining. It might be oh, exploration. Exploration really isn't fleshed out, though. So I don't really count that one. I feel like I'm missing one. I can check it here in a second. All right, I gotta do this. Okay. So this one is turn-based. This is what the original combat system was. And then they changed it. Again, this is the easiest one, so I'm kind of just one-shotting them. But they changed the system to that hack and slash, but kept that for the boss battles. So we get a dark rum design. So there are blueprints. If you have a blueprint, you know how to make that item in the crafting bench. And then this at the end. We got 2 water essence. They're used to make, like, elemental weapons. So if you have, like, an aquatic weapon design, some ore, and a water essence. Those are usually what are needed. Let's look at... okay, so farming. Woo. Crafters, I'll past me. Miners, yeah. Traders, not surprising. Siel has put in a lot of work. I think I actually helped them out when they started. I think they were also grinding the event quite a bit. So I'm just going to go back to Port Haven. So you can either sail back, or you can just press go home. Go home will actually take you to your own, like, home base, which is here. Speaking of Siel, there they are. Okay, so it does count. That's good to know. So I'm just going to see if I can... Actually, I think I remember an area where there's pirate ships pretty common. I used to go down here to get some easy pirate ships quite a bit. I flagged for PvP. Yes, you can trigger for PvP. I'm just gonna keep shooting them. They shot at me. I missed. How am I missing from close range? So PvP is a big thing. You can do cargo runs where you take your, like some crops sell better in other areas. So you basically, you can do cargo runs where you take your crops to other ports to try to get a better price. And so if you can flag yourself for player versus player. No, come back. They can run to a port. Yeah. But yeah, if you flag yourself for player versus player, you get more whenever you sell your crops at other ports, which is kind of nice. But players can then attack you, and if they sink you, you lose part of your cargo. Which is one reason I think, like, this game could be really cool. Like, I think if they expand that a little bit, to where you want to run around and sell your stuff at different ports for more money, especially, like, for your guild. Because there is also... You can build outposts and get, like, control of areas when you sell crops in that area. That's not fleshed out. That's something they kind of incorporated a baseline. But if they flesh that out more and make it so that influence is actually a big deal, you could really see player versus player cargo runs really just become super important. Oops. All right, I got this. From downtown? From downtown. Cool. I have ricocheting cannonballs. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's various power-ups you can get too. Yeah, this game has so much potential. Also, I'm gonna head home and talk to Chief Beef. Yeah, this game has so many cool things in it. There's also livestock, but livestock is buggy. I made a video on it probably about a year ago at this point. But I feel like livestock would be really cool with breeding and stuff. What did I do? Okay, we got that. Take this to our resident blacksmith, Fritz. Oh, okay. So Fritz is up here. They also have like a preliminary start to friendship with NPCs, which is kind of nice. It'd be really cool to see where they go with that too. So I'm hoping like Mike and everyone can raise some more capital for this game. Even more skeleton parts, but we're doing ridiculous requisition. Oh, if he just wants ingots. We should have plenty. Yeah, so he wants a bunch of these, Luckily, he doesn't want wood. which is good, because if he wants wood, he's not getting any of our fucking wood. We get some gold for it. Great. I mean, my guess is I might have maybe 30% of the wood on the entire server. I'd be interested to know what the actual percentage is, but I have 93k right now. I'm guessing most people don't have more than 4,000 or 5,000. So, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So is there more with Chief Beef? Alright. I guess I should go over what the ships are real quick. So this is the starting town, so there's only a couple ships you can buy here. Yeah, oh, Frank, what's going on? Oh, shoot, yeah, give me a second. I absolutely will. Let me go over ships real quick, because we got someone here who hasn't seen the game before. So Caravello is like your starting ship. Has actually slightly different abilities than one you can buy. Each ship has a range of values you can get for these. So they're not set in stone, so it might be worth waiting to see if you can get a good roll on ships. So they have damage, their range, which is how far they can shoot, health, which is health, their speed, speed, their cargo hold, basically how many crops you can take from one place to the other, be very important, and then supplies, which is how far the ship can go without running out of supplies and sinking. I gotta speak true. So anyway, the first three are here. There's 3 regions, and I think right now the best ship is the Bus, the USS. I need to talk to Drader. What's his face? That's... where the fuck is he? Hold up, I gotta find him. There he is. He's up here. Okay. Boop. Ceremony of Spoils. Grand Voyage. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I think this is just like a drop from the voyages. Also, let me turn off this real quick. Also, hi, Frank. What do you mean, follow me? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know anything. I just work here. Follow me. The fuck? So here, we're going to have 5 people, so there's going to be 15 ships. Shit's about to get funky. Alright, where are they? I just want to spread shot somebody. There they are. Oh, yeah. But yeah, you can see they have massively increased health. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So if we can combine that with my Davy Jones, that'll be good. So I'm just going to try to pick off one. Oops. It helps if I can hit something. There we go. And then make sure you get all of this. And so I got igniting shots. So I have a... you can get, like, perks as you level up, too. Where... you can kind of specialize in things. So one of the things I have is every time I pick up loot, I have a chance to get a power-up for a short duration. So when there's 15 ships, that's a big deal. There are 6 left. I'm going to guess they're there. Yep. Hi, friends. Come through here. It's fine. The water's fine. Come on in. Did I get stuck? I think I got stuck. Yeah. Nope. Critical hits, when you do them correctly, also travel faster. So, in my opinion, it's kind of good to get good at critical hits or not do them at all. That way you have a consistent trajectory speed. And it's easier to aim. Did we get all of them? No. Him. I missed with a spread shot from point blank range. I'm good at this game, don't worry. There is some issues with the servers at times in these with rubber banding, which kind of sucks. I'm going multi-shot, and then give me that treasure. All right. So that's like one thing. It's a lot better than it was. In the early playtests, the rubber banding on multi-man voyages was insane. Like, near unplayable. Yeah, you can already see the difference between the solo voyage I did earlier with 5 ships and then... Where is everyone? Alright, it's fine. I got this. Bouncing cannonballs. Hi, friends. I made a build one time I called the Sheep Herder. I just stacked as much speed as I could and ran circles around all the ships to get them... just get them all lined up and in a circle for the rest of my party. It was so much fun. I was going so fast. I was fast as fuck, boy. It was great. I think I had gale winds on that ship too or something. It was amazing. Wait, that's just a ship ability that lets you go faster. There are 4 left. I watched an absolutely atrocious movie last night. I'd seen it before. I forgot how bad it really was. Real Steel? Oh, man. That was rough. Maybe not as bad as, like, My Spy, but still pretty bad. Been alright, Confin. What's going on? You getting ready for League start? You know what? Show me the money. Alright. Yeah, I told you, I started doing the daily Let's Play. I don't know. I thought it was pretty bad. I thought it was, like, pretty generic. I mean, yeah, it's got robots and shit, which is fine, I guess. But outside of that, like... I put it on kind of the same level I put Pacific Rim. If you want robots beating the shit out of things, go for it. But other than that, like... Also, yes, the boss is a lot harder, too. Yeah, the boxing robots, exactly. I don't know. Yeah, it's boxing robots that also has Anakin Skywalker in it. Because you can't tell me that kid doesn't look like Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, do you know what you're playing yet, or are you waiting for patch notes? Alright, I gotta do this. Yes, there are guns in this game. I actually like swords. Swords can cleave enemies, guns cannot. So, I actually find swords to be a little better just for efficiency of farming. Let's see, we're going Expert, Excavator, Loot Lock, Enrage, and we're good. Okay. I'm gonna go farming. I'm gonna go mining real quick. Doop. Just pick these up. You are currently trying to figure out how to play... Oh, pay for GeForce. Got it. So I don't have to do the... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, for me right now, I think it's either Frost Blades or Shockwave Totem. Those are like my 2 front runners. Alright. We gotta wait for everyone to get here. Because this is like a turn-based battle, you have like 4 seconds after the battle starts to get in here. Oh, hold on. This guy's not... Oh, he's gonna go mine. Yeah, Frostblade's Trickster. Although I think Polymath is gonna get nerfed, so that might hurt it. I hope they nerf Sanctum, too. If they don't nerf Sanctum, I might go Shockwave Totem for that. Boom. Yeah, it is, but I could target farm Metamorph early and probably be fine. Polymath, the Trickster Ascendant, or the Trickster Ascendancy node, you get damage, life. Yo, Tyrone, what's going on? It gives you a whole bunch of stuff for every different, or for every mastery allocated. Like, every different mastery. Yeah, we'll see. Summary, I did shit. Yo, Tyrone, what's going on? Tyrone, I don't think you were around when I was really doing this. This is Arcane Waters, a pixel graphics pirate game that also has some farming in it. It's in early access, and development's on hold while they raise more capital. But I was huge into this during their playtest and early access, and like early on in early access. Like this is the game I made some of my first guides for. And they're holding their 1-year anniversary event right now for early access. Game froze? No worries. I'm doing well, man. Last week was busy. I started doing daily Let's Plays. I had an eye injection, then the holiday. But yeah, this game has so much potential, so I'm hoping they can get development up and going again. So I'll be giving away a game key later in the stream. But they also have a free demo on Steam. So we'll see how everything goes. But this game's sick. Group voyages are great. I'm gonna head back to my... I call myself Timberlake. Oh, I have no clue, man. I just use PayPal. See, like, look at all these trees we have to water. Yeah, I call myself the Timberlord, and I don't think anybody's really disputed that. I gotta harvest all these guys at some point, but that does not make for an interesting stream. It's just me chopping all of these down repeatedly and then planting new ones. One of the guys on the Arcane Waters team actually had AI write a fan fiction story. A clean one. Don't get any ideas, guys. About me being the Timberlord. Made me out to be a bad guy. And I don't know how I feel about that. What was that? In a water server? No, don't think so. So here's the farming. Basically, there's different crops. They all have different grow times. You gotta water them a couple times before they're ready. Alright, I just watered them. So like early game, you're gonna be spending a lot of time probably with potatoes and carrots. Those are like the 2 starting crops. Water. I did like a live stream or like a water, like a river. English is weird. I wish there was an irrigation system. An irrigation system would be sick. I think I actually recommended it early on to, like, be able to work up to that somehow. Maybe have to make your own irrigation system, craft it with wood, so wood has a value. So I can sell all my wood and become a tycoon. So yeah, you just pick up your hoe when they're ready. There's an auto plant and auto water feature, so as long as you have the right thing selected on your hotbar up top, you just run them over, and it's good, and then they'll start growing. I'm not going to harvest everything until those are ready, but... Oh, they're technically on the grass. They can't be fully in water. They're technically on some grass. Yeah, they can't be fully in the water. Yeah. Also, Furry Frank is probably, like, way fucking richer than I am. Dude has money for days. Alright, that did alright. I just need, like, one salvage so I can try to get a power-up. Oh, that was juicy. No, didn't get one there. There we go. So you can see, like, electric cannonballs going out. Somebody got the electric cannonball power up from that same salvage thing I have. It's great for group voyages. So each ship has a different set of abilities. There aren't, like, you can't build your own ship kind of right now. I think that'd be something they would be cool later. Like, if you could purchase, like, the frame of a ship and then be able to put modifications on it to make it faster or change its abilities. Stuff like that, I think, would be a really cool thing. So you could buy, like, say you could buy pre-built ships for a much cheaper cost. Or maybe have, like, a guild shipyard you can buy and have to defend, but it would allow you to create your own ships. I think that'd be something pretty cool they could add to the game. Ooh, getting more wood. Stuff like that. Like, there's so many ways they could go with this game. So I said, I don't know what time it is right now. I'll probably be doing a game key giveaway around, like, 2:30 or 3. I might only be able to do it on Twitch. So if anybody's watching on Facebook or YouTube, I'm sorry. I haven't looked in setting up stuff for that yet. Sorry, Tyrone. Nothing personal, man. I haven't set it up yet. I'll do a quick search to see if I can find out how to do it across platforms, but I'm not super hopeful, to be honest. Oh, look at you all coming down the... Look at that. You all came down a narrow corridor, and I still missed you with a shotgun blast. You know what? Be that way. It does get, like... It's a little tough for me to see the aimer. The trajectory thing with all of these ships, but... one thing that's kind of cool is these are currents. So in, like, PvP, I think those will make a pretty big difference. But I have not done PvP much. There's a guy in the server by the name of Kip who did it a lot. And another one... Why can't I remember his name? He was, like, the OG PvP guy and absolutely insane. I don't think him and Kip ever played against each other. Because this guy was originally during the playtest. Kip was more during early access. He and the Mud Dogs were big. Can I... There you are, friend. So you can see there, I got the timing right, so all of them flew faster and they all crit, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna go... I'll go bouncing, and then better loot, a little bit faster. More speed, more action, more footwork. However that goes. Just came across that for the first time. Alright, so... Oh yeah, and there's wind too. Like, there's a lot of potential. Like, the sea combat's already pretty decent, but there's ways it can go even more. Also, if you're the first one to hit a boss, have fun, you're gonna get targeted. I think that's actually a weakness of the system. Because, like, if I was running with a group of, like, newer players, and I had this bigger ship, I could be the first one to hit them, and they'd be a lot safer. They wouldn't be safe, because this guy does a lot of spread attacks, and leaves shit in the water. But they'd be a lot safer than if it actually had changing targets. There we go. Ceremonial spoils, we got it. Cool. So we're gonna run through this again. I lost track of who I was. I'm just playing whack-a-mole. Expert Excavator, Loot Lock. That's fine. If I don't have Enrage, that's fine. I don't think they have the same land boss scaling as they do for the Kraken. Which was an issue early on, too, as the scaling was pretty bad. Also, I said it before, this is not the good layout for valuable mining nodes. The other tile set's a lot better for mining. It's got, like, a couple more ore areas, but also has rarer ores rather than just the iron. It has silver and gold. So I gotta wait for people here, but... So, like, this chest over here is not one of the better ones. It's, like, on the lower end. There are rarities of chests. Also, give me 1 second, guys, before we go on. Okay. We're waiting for that guy, and it'll be good to go. I spent so much time doing trees in early access and playtest. So much time. Oh, nope, he's going. Okay. I'm not sure he knows he can sprint. Alright. Did she just attack me? What the fuck? We got a blueprint for that. All right, I'm not too worried about the blueprints right now, especially from this area. I wish there was a checklist so you could see a list of all the available drops. Especially for completionists. That'd be really cool. And see if you'd, like, gotten it or not. Because you can get duplicate blueprints, but it doesn't matter. Like, once you have one, you're good. They're just for selling after that. So we're all good there. I think I got a spoil, so let's see if we can turn that in to, what is it, Goodfellow? I'm still in the habit of holding down the shift key to sprint, even though I've already turned on auto sprint. Oh, we got 2 of them. Sick. So we get a potato candle. All right. Can we turn in more? Okay, so we can get more. That's cool. And then Amethyst Allure. Okay, so yeah, we just grind these. Got it. Yeah. So we need more, but it's cool that we can kind of just grind them for a little while. That's definitely nice. Also, give me 1 second, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, we just need to grind some more of them. Get all the stuff. Like, they haven't... the devs haven't really fleshed out furniture much either. So I think there's a ton of potential for aesthetics, like indoor decorations and furniture, aesthetics, livestock. Posture check, I can do that. Hey, Shadow. Oh, this one's fun. Oh, I'm just in here. They'll catch up with me, right? This one has a lot of currents. So you kind of, you can't, it's tough to backtrack. I mistimed it. Yeah, I mistimed it. I mistimed it like I did in my last episode of the Thronefall Let's Play. If you guys watched that I uploaded last night. Thronefall is a really fun game, too. If you guys like that style of thing, I'd check it out. I think it's going to get way more complicated later, which will be great. I might try to 100% all of the quests and areas in the game. So we got that. So tomorrow we'll probably be back to the Pokemon Rogue Emerald stuff too. We're aiming to 100% that as well. So that's on stream. We're in the middle of a bug run right now. Bug only run right now for that. And we have Heracross and Mega Sizer. So you can see I got the right shots. We got all the crits. We're good. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow as well. I'll probably upload the next video for Thronefall tonight. Well, I'm going to upload a new video tonight. Because again, I'm doing daily Let's Plays. So it'll probably be for Thronefall. And then we'll see how that goes. And I'll probably do another run of Cobalt Core. Because that game's also sick. If you guys like Slay the Spire and like FTL, check out Cobalt Core. It might be one of my favorite new games of the year. Any genre. Right, that's all of them. So I don't... Better treasure drops. Especially if that gets me more ceremonial spoils. And of course, if you guys have any questions about this game or want to see me play other stuff on the Let's Play series, stuff like that, let me know. I'm a pretty open book. Always listen to suggestions. What I like to say is I will always hear your suggestion, even if I won't always follow it. But you will always be heard, and I will give it thought. I think if I did every single suggestion, I just wouldn't have time for anything else, including eating. So, you know. Eating's somewhat important, especially for diabetic. So I should probably continue to do that. I'm just gonna fire that in the choke point that nobody's coming through. Cool. Now they are. That hit from downtown. So I do one of the, like, quality... excuse me. One of the quality of life things I want them to add is bigger loot windows, especially for rarer loot. Because right now, you get, like, a super rare blueprint. It's the same as finding, like, a single piece of wood. It just shows up in the bottom left here a little bit. That's about it. I'd like a little more excitement for the bigger stuff. Yeah, give me that better loot. So again, there's a lot of QOL stuff they can do, and a lot of different directions they can go to expand the game. So I really hope they can get the capital up and going. That might be a decent Davy Jones. It's not bad. The scatter shot on that is nice. Especially if you get the crit. This is the good setup. This is where it's... This is the one that has more mining and stuff like that. I'm just playing whack-a-mole. So yeah, we'll get Expert Excavator, Loot Lock, and Rage. That's fine. You have to kill all the other pirates, including the boss, before you can unlock the chest. So sometimes it's really aggravating if you miss just, like, one. See if I remember where all of them are here. There's one. There we go. So there's Silver Ore, which wasn't showing up last time. Then there's gold ore down here. Like, the Port Haven voyages, which are the first area, are probably the ones to farm if you want ore. Believe it or not. Okay. Okay, got them. So, like, I used to just run these solo because the amount of ore doesn't scale with the number of players. So you can just run these solo, only have to worry about the 5 ships. You take care of them pretty quickly. Grab as much ore as you can and just reset. It was pretty easy to do with a little mind-numbing. Isn't there one up here too? Yes, there it is. My color blindness has gotten worse since I played last. Because I could not see that green. There's one more left, but it's near the boss. Yeah, they're just taking care of them. There I am. So we'll wait for everyone. We all here? She just killed him. So we got him. That doesn't look like it's much. That is... I mean, wind essence. At this point, I kind of like having more crafting materials. Yeah, we got even more. So we got 9 wind essence out of that. I don't know if we got any spoils. So let's just go home. That's what I'm saying. It's tough to see the loot sometimes. We did not. Okay. That's fine. They do have, like, a preliminary auction house. So that's set up as well. As I said, there's a lot of things you can get excited about in this. There we go. Best part about the game? I mean, I guess? What's going on, Holy? Please tell me you didn't catch my Smash tournament last week. One second. Alright, I think we're all good. Yeah. I vaguely remember. Yeah, you're the one I gotta catch up to on, like, sailing and shit. Yeah, it's kind of cool. The things they need to, in the terms of things they need to fix, that's pretty far down on the list. If it's on the list at all, so I'm not pressed about it. I just find it amusing. So yeah, I'm just gonna be farming probably for the rest of the stream on this. If I get all 6, maybe I'll go through and replace all of my trees. We'll see. But I'm very appreciative they kept this open an extra day, because last week was just super hectic for me. I wonder if they're going to make, like, a piercing shot at some point. Can you get off my ass? God. Last time I had somebody that much up on my business, I'd paid for it. God. I mean, I don't do that. That's no. Like, I feel like a piercing shot would be cool. Man, there's so many different, like... I have such a vision for this game, and I hope it comes to even, like, a quarter of what I think it could be. It's all about that money. Money. Wait, is it just the 3 of us now? I think it is just the 3 of us now. All about that bling, bling, bling. Did I actually hit him with that from, like... I can't hit people that are right fucking next to me, but give me a shot across the map when they're going out of my sight. Apparently I got that on lock. Miss him, though. Yep. There we are. That was actually a pretty decent Davy Jones. Oh, hold on, I missed one. I'll catch up with you guys. I'm here for... I'm not an emotional support animal. I just have emotional support cannonballs. They don't do anything. They don't do any damage. But they let you know I'm here for you. You know, it's not a warning shot. It's a, you're supported and loved. As they completely miss all of the enemies. Again, emotional support fire. From downtown? Why can I hit that and then just nothing else? Yo, what's going on, Kigo? Good to see you, man. Been a while. Yeah, buddy. More treasure. And hopefully they can carry me. Because I don't have any damage. Where you at, buddy? Hi, friend. Good to see you, too. Thanks. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I mean, I already did the first one, and I think I have one other one right now, so it'll be fine. As you know by my 93k wood collection, I don't mind grinding for stuff. Doesn't look like that hit. Oh, nope, that's bug juice. Fuck. Yeah, buddy. 93k. There we go. I probably have like another 1,500 or so ready to be chopped. It'll be great. I'll probably be giving away a key in about half an hour to an hour. I'm not going to forget about you. Whack-a-mole. We have this. Expert excavator. Loot lock. Great. I need to start mining more. Oh, Frank's AFK. It's fine. I was like trying to think how, like, what would be a way to get more players interested in the game. And like lately my answer for a lot of games has kind of been speed running, because the speed running community is huge and very, like, once they get attached to a game, that could be huge. But it's like, what do you speedrun in this? Because, like, you'd have to do it where it'd be officially supported and then have, like, a leaderboard in the towns. So I think just... I don't think this lends itself well to speedruns, unfortunately. There we go. Who dies? Not me. Thank you, armor. So I got Horgs. Oh, Horg. I had so many of those. Alright. Wind Essence is actually useful. That's fine. Could speedrun Void. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, I don't think this game lends itself well to speedrunning, unfortunately. Did they already go in? Did I miss that? How did I not have Frank as anything? Oh, I went back in. You guys can catch up to me. It'll be fine. Yeah, see? Oh, I got stunned. Man. I do, like, I don't think I'm alone, but ever since the beginning, like, the sea combat's been pretty good. Damn currents. There we go. I'm gonna stack treasure. Wow, that was a weird voice thing. Because I think if I can stack them and get, like, one drop, I'll get more. People are being cunts. Warning shot. Apparently it's just troll the streamer time. Yeah. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going this way. Maybe. Damn currents. Where the fuck am I getting all these friend requests from? Oh, something I forgot you can do. If you time that right... Oh, right. I should probably get upgrades. If you time it right, you can actually use explosive shots to give yourself a bit of a boost. Trolling the streamer. Rat bastards. Which is fine. Less work for me. Any ceremonial juices, or whatever it's called? Did I see it? Ceremonial spoils. How many did we get? Just one. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. We got one, though. Oh, we got the good layout, too. Nice. Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole. So there is a healing item in the game, but it's in the turn-based combat, and it's rum. Rum can heal. Let's get that, and that, and that, and that. Sure. You guys want to not? I'd appreciate it if you'd kindly fuck off. All right, and then, oh. We can let them pick that up. Hello? I didn't have a weapon equipped. That'll do it. Hey guys, we're Dream now. We have miner experience. Alright, bad joke is bad. Sorry. Don't know if anybody's been following that at all. But what a just fucked up thing. Yeah, I love this layout. You get the most. There we are. I need to re-remember my efficient routes for all of these tile sets, though. I used to have it down where I could, like, almost do it in my sleep. Now it's like, do I go this way or this way? And what corners can I cut and what pieces of grass do I have to look out for so I don't get caught up on them and yada, yada, yada. Come on, there we are. Nice. Again, I don't think this is a very good treasure chest. Any essences? Yeah, cool. Alright, so we only got one ceremonial spoil there. Give me a second. I mean, I'm just gonna keep... Oh, right. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running these until we get enough. Which isn't super exciting, but... I'll probably go back once I get one more ceremonial spoil. Just to get the first reward. Missed the guy almost sitting still. And then... Yeah. Yeah, Frank and I should have this. If I can hit a fucking shot... The answer is no, I can't, apparently. You also get more sailing experience in a group. So you have more ships, and you get more sailing experience. So it's kind of like a multiplicative effect. God. Got the accuracy of Stevie Wonder, did I? There we are. Fuck did I miss 2 in a row? God. We're fine. Alright, and then... We're gonna start out with a spread shot, see if we can find people... Works for me. I was expecting to be moving, so I didn't adjust my trajectory. That's probably a mistake. Frank's just sitting there like a turret. It's like a garrison tower, almost. I could probably use my knockback shot to try to be, like, slightly more efficient in killing these. Yeah. I saw it up here. Just, like, knock it closer to us. Silk cloth. I have so many, like, I know people have more, but I have so many of those, like, resources, and I just don't know what I'm gonna use them for. More footwork. More speed. More passion. Like, Frank and Sael and Kigu and Kip probably have more resources, but Like, what are we going to use them for later? Okay, that's fine. I'm not too pressed about it. This does what I need it to, and it has spread shot and Davy Jones. Anything for ceremonial? Fuck. About time you guys carried me, right? I probably mean that in a joking manner. Expert, loot lock, that, climb faster, cool. How did I not have you on my friends list either? Plus, the bus kind of just does everything I want it to, because it gives me a lot of cargo, too. So, I don't have to worry about switching back and forth. Bus is fine for voyages, gives me the most cargo. Which I actually haven't checked prices today. I should probably do that. I don't think I have a ton of crops. Now, if you could sell wood at different locations, then we're talking. I'd go across, like, 5 oceans, and if I could get a good price on wood. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Oh, you bastard. There we are. Yeah. Gotta remember, I look at it from a purely laziness standpoint. How lazy can I be while it's still being acceptable? And the answer is bus. That is where I found the line. Earth Essence, Novice Sword Design. Alright, is what it is. Yeah, I should have. I think when they changed the coal experience, I lost out on... I want to say I lost out on 640,000 crafting experience when they changed coal from 10 to, like, 1. Oops. Oh, yeah, no worries. I'm going to head home real quick. Do this and check one thing. Poop. Okay. For 5 minutes? All right, no worries. I can check on my crops, and that's what I'll do. Yeah, but yeah, I lost out on like 640 or 700,000 crafting experience. It was pretty disappointing. I missed a tree over here. Hold up. Hi, tree. Here we are. Okay. It ruined my nice, neat lines, but we're good. How's my livestock doing? They look to be a little more spread out. Did they fix the livestock AI at all? Probably not, because the one trough and water are still completely full, and they're hungry, and it's open. Probably. Because, like, wood can become coal very easily, but coal can't become wood. So, and wood has more uses. So. I water these, harvest them, and then plant new ones, and I'll be ready to go. Alright, so I do have one little gripe with crops and stuff. You can only harvest and sell in sets of 24, but you buy them in 50, which is 2 sets of 25. And that bothers me. That's it. That's my gripe with it. It's just not... They don't match up. And it bothers me. Like, why? Just make it even. Make it make sense. Walking in a straight line is hard. And I'm not even drunk. Walking in a straight line is hard. There we go. I missed the crop growth time perk. That was great. Loved that thing. But, like, it might have been the best perk, period, by a large margin. And 0 wood? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have a ton of coal. I have about 1,500 coal. So you had 40k wood at one point. That's a decent amount. I know I spent a lot of my wood on outposts and stuff when I was testing stuff out for it. The water key, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Water Cave Meadow was fun. Oh, excuse me. Let me pop a drink. Yeah, I remember I came back and heard about that. I'm like, oh, jeez, wait, water cans are, like, busted now? And yes. Yes, they were. Yeah, I mean, right now it's kind of that they just are another place where you can resupply, but they have so much potential later. Like, so much. So, hopefully they can realize that potential. But I'd love to have, like, guild outposts that are meaningful and lasting that you have to defend. I was talking about this a little bit earlier. Meaningful and lasting that you have to defend, but they let you have, like, a shipyard or something where you can customize your own ships. It'd be more expensive than just buying, like, the pre-built ships. Did I miss something? Yeah, mining experience. All right. See, this kind of is like a small indie company, though, so I'll cut them some slack. Oh, I don't have expert excavator yet, though. Hold up. I need to get to 125. I crave the violence for more money. I just stuck at 100? Alright, mining experience it is. I'm not gonna worry about expert excavator. Oop. Oh, only getting one. It feels bad. Frida, wake up, girl. Frida. Sorry, my dog's having a nightmare. Frida. Yeah, I used to do Puzzle Pirates. I played for a while. Loved Curse Islands. Hated that they added Kraken hunts. Absolutely hated Kraken hunts in poker. Those were the two things that drove me away from the game. But there's a spiritual successor coming out that's putting some heavy restrictions on poker, which is nice. Take the loot luck and go. I started on Hunter, which I think became Emerald. Yeah, I'm not going to try to talk in chat while streaming as well. Oh, somebody started the battle. Alright, it's fine. Give me a second. I have a slight new addiction. Yeah, he probably doesn't do much. I have a slight new addiction in clickers, which I know I'm very late to the party on, but it's fine. So, every time I alt-tab, like when there's a slight pause between we do another run, I'm checking my clicker game. That's what's going on. But yeah, I was on Emerald. There we go. Yeah, he doesn't do much. Did I get ceremony? I didn't get 6 of them. I'm going back in. Woo. Alright. Oh, I'm going in until I get my 6 ceremonial spoilers or whatever the fuck they're called. You guys are more than welcome. Like, appreciate the company, extra sailing experience, shit like that, but I only have one other obligation today, and that's to get another episode of Kuth Stumbles Through out tonight. Which will take me, like, well, depending on how many times I fail the stage. Probably take me an hour and a half. That's about it. go. There we go. I think they only have ceremonial spoils, like, in general as a global drop. It's not, like, changed where the harder voyages give more or anything, or give different ones. As far as I know. I'm not... Every time I hit somebody with a harpoon, the song that goes through my head is, "Come with me, and you'll see." Every single time. There's one left. Oh, he's down there. Damn it. More passion, more energy, more footwork, more speed. That's been stuck in my head today, too. Don't know why, just because. Oh, alright. So for any of you watching who don't have the game yet, there is a free demo on Steam you can try out, and I will be giving away a game key for this as well in about a half hour. So probably around 3 o'clock Eastern time, I will be giving one away. Stick around for that. So if you don't have the game yet, great way to try it out. Ceremonial spoils or whatever the fuck they're called. Nope, I don't think I got one. Nope. Oh well. Good tile layout? Good tile layout. Cool. Nope, no spoils. It happens. Okay, so yeah, we can just do this. You actually go through, like, I think the method to gain ores and stuff in this game is not congruent in the rate at which you get them when compared to the rate at which you go through them. Like, I feel like you go through them way, way faster than you collect them. So I'd like to see that rebalanced a little bit at some point as well. I think I mentioned that, like, earlier in the early access. I was talking about that a little bit. So let's move up. Yeah, so this tile set's a little more spread out, but you do get more from it, which is nice. Just wait for these guys then. Guys will never guess what I'll do in the meantime. Once Jazzy gets here, we can go. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, and I even had a Red Bull and I'm yawning. I'm not sure people were ready. Yeah. He doesn't. One second. If you hear furious clicking, it's not me, I promise. It's Frida. It's my dog. She's doing furiously clicking. Don't worry about it. Cool. Alright, back in. Oh yeah, I'm just farming, as I said, I'm just farming this until I get more spoils. I'm not gonna do any of my wood stuff on stream. Fuck you, and you in particular with a point-blank spread shot that I still mostly missed. From downtown? No, okay. How did I hit him with that? Get stunned. Getting stunned sucks. It's not like you're not really in much danger, it's just a pain in the ass. There we are. I'll catch up to them eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna trust they get him down. Alright. If you don't do any damage to his ship, you don't get any spoils from it. Which is important to note. One reason to spread shot and like bouncing cannonballs, electric cannonballs, and that type of stuff is great. So, like, I always try to tag each ship at least once. That's all, folks. Alright. So fucking slow with this ship. Which makes sense. It's a bus, not a fucking Lamborghini. Where's the... There it is. Fuck, click on it. Alright, we're good. Jesus. It's one of those days. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. I just want a shot. Let me get there. Okay, I think... yeah, okay, we're good. Did they all miss him? Did every single one of those spread shots miss him? I didn't see any ceremony. Oh, shit. We're good. It's alright. Time to play whack-a-mole. Oh, wait, weapon. There we go. Whack. 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 Got him. I mean, you've done like 2 runs. Like, it's a pretty small sample size, and it's clearly not a guaranteed drop, so it's fine. Like, yeah. I'll come back for the rest of you. I got stuck. Got stuck on the boulder. There we go. Okay. Make sure I don't accidentally leave, because that would suck. The boulder is content with mining ores and fighting pirates. What I love about the boulder, this is from Avatar: Last Airbender, for any of those unfamiliar, is that it was actually voiced by a former wrestler. I think it's hilarious. I think that's great. Don't know why. That just tickles me. Walking upstairs is hard. You have to walk up them and then turn to get onto the hallway, and you can't just walk back down. It's very difficult, very confusing. Oh, man. There we go. Ooh, this is actually a decent treasure chest. I doubt there's anything here that's... It's just spiced rum. Alright. Let me take a quick break. I'm going to see if I can set up the giveaway real quick, since it's in about 15 minutes. Thanks for hanging out so far today, guys. It's been nice to be back in the Arcane Waters world. So I'm actually going to just run there, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for being here. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry about that. I think I got it set up all right. So yeah, we're going to be doing the key giveaway in, let's say, 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll do it in 5 minutes. So in order to enter the giveaway, and unfortunately, this is only on Twitch. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube, thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys watching me on those platforms. But I could only set up the giveaway on Twitch. But if you go over to Twitch and type in the keyword Tree Lord, all one word, because you know, look at it, you'll be entered in the giveaway. And we'll be rolling it in about 5 minutes, and this is for a free game key for Arcane Waters. So go ahead and do that if you are interested in that. I'm just watering my crops real quick. So I'll probably run in our voyage, and then, Tree Lord. That should enter you. All one word. I have not done a keyword giveaway before, so this will be interesting. There you go. Shadow got it. Yeah. So yeah, let me do one voyage, and then we'll go ahead and do it. I'm gonna shamelessly advertising global. All right, there we go. And then, I don't know if you guys joined me. Oh, you guys are already here. I'm making you fuckers wait. I am sorry. Let's go do it. So yeah, it looks like it's going well. Like, I can see the people who have entered. So it looks like everything's set up. I think I've done like one other giveaway before, and that was like back at the beginning of early access when I got a couple skin codes for, I think it was Paradise Caravels. I got skin codes I could give away. That was just Frank and I. All right. And if you are fortunate enough to get the free key, make sure you have a way I can get it to you, either through Discord or something like that. So I'll have a way to message it to you. That all of them? Nope, there's one left. Don't know where it is, but... Oh, he does. Maybe? That's right there, okay. I didn't get a hit on it! It's fine. Maybe I'll get lucky and get spoils this time, because I'm going to have to farm this off stream as well. So I'll probably like wrap up stream probably shortly after the giveaway, to be honest. And then that way I can just make sure I get my episode of Koo Stumbles Through recorded and edited for today. And I'll probably grind this more later tonight. I also have to get ready for the upcoming Path of Exile League, because I want to make some content further before that comes out as well. December is just going to be super busy. Because the new League of Legends game mode is coming out too, which I love way more than the regular mode. Yeah, I'm gonna probably the week leading up, like after League ends, And after patch notes come out, Confin, I am going to pick a build, find a POB for it, and then practice that in the streams leading up to that. Leading up to League start. That way I can get a good head start on everything. Oh, I don't think I got any spoils there either. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing on stream leading up to that week. So they'll probably be longer streams. The goal is to get it down to about 6.5 hours. If I can make it to maps in 6.5 hours with a League start, I'll be pretty happy with that. I think I got... What was I at? Was I at 8.5 hours last League? I know I made it there that night. Like, I made it... League came out on, like, a Friday. Excuse me. I know I made it to post-game Friday night. So, we'll see. Yeah, Frostblade's Trickster and Shockwave, probably Hierophant. Eventually becoming Cold Conversion are the two I'm looking at. Never starting... Yeah, I mean, that does seem a little rough. I have a build I want to try out next League at some point. I don't think it's good. General's Cry, Wild Strike with the Savior. One-handed weapon. I'm still using my pickaxe. Oh, well. Smack. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's do the drawing. Yeah, it does sound very rough. Hey, my Rakiata's Dance crit Slayer with Wild Strike wasn't awful. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, then we'll do the drawing. If anybody would not like to be in the drawing, let me know. But if you didn't want to be in the drawing, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have typed in the keyword. That's part of the reason I had the keyword, so you can voluntarily take yourself out. Not, like, out of existence, just of the drawing. It made it to T16s. And a lot of the times they were pretty comfortable. I probably could have fixed the single target issue in a variety of ways. Yeah, it would have been fine. All right, so we have... Can I? Okay, he's not entered. So we have Confin, Sal, Frank, and Shadow. I'm just going to roll it. I don't think I can show it on stream, really. I'll go ahead and hit it, and hopefully it pops up in chat. There we go. Frank. I'm guessing you would like it? That's as much pomp and circumstance as I had about it. Wasn't much to it. And again, there's still a free trial on Steam, or a free demo, if people would like to try it. So I will message you the code after stream, Frank. Just remind me. I'll message it to you on Discord. Yeah, there is a free demo on Steam as well. The Arcane Waters demo, I think is all it's called. You basically have access to, like, Port Haven, the farming, and I believe this first voyage as well. Kind of get an idea of what the core gameplay is about. Hopefully that helps everyone out. I think I heard people upstairs. Yeah, we'll do. So with all that being said, I'm actually going to wrap it up there. If people are home, I got to go deal with that. Thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. It was great to be back in Arcane Waters and talking with the community again. I will be back tomorrow and tomorrow evening as well. We will be doing Pokemon Rogue Emerald. I'm trying to 100% the game. It's going to take a long time. We're in the middle of a bug type only run. I'm also uploading Let's Play style videos every single day on YouTube, so check us out there. Thanks again, guys. It's good to see everyone again. I will see everyone tomorrow. Peace.